M20 at the moment. Heading down towards the M25 and over the crossing. And then first stop on our northern-bound journey will be in Halstead, in Essex or near Halstead, which is about a two and a bit hour drive. So, know when we get there.
Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end. Just drive, and we'll never turn our backs again. So this is how we end up. The game is set to play. Every day remains the same now. One decision we obey. I just wanna climb on top of a hill and throw it all away, away. Take me far away before my mind spins off and I am all derailed, derailed. Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end. Just drive, and we'll never turn our backs again. Just drive. Just drive. Just drive.
Okay, here we are at Priestfields farm near Halstead in Essex. And we've just come in and we're just getting set up and we've actually gone on the grass. Because we're a bit dubious at the moment with all the wet weather and we were going to park here up behind a barn, which is the other side of the trees, but the farmer said to us this ground is very hard and I've got to be honest, the van's driven on it no trouble. But we'll see what it's like when we come to leave. Oh, lovely sight again, middle of the Essex countryside. On the drive in, looked like there was hundreds of walks for chance all over. Looking around, this is where we drove into. It's mostly arable again, so there's no loads of sheep or cows anywhere. This is like the farm outbuildings. I think the farmhouse and everything's just over there. Steve's just gone down there to get some water because our hose pipe won't connect because he's got an old-fashioned connector on this tap. So yeah, miles around. And I can either go down the farm lane and onto the lane, or there's loads of tracks all round and through these fields, so we'll be all right for a walk. Very nice. Anyone's here as well, which is always nice. That's lovely. So we're here for 7 days. I don't know Essex very well. You always think of Chelmsford and places like that, and Grays Thurrock, and when you come out onto the countryside it is lovely. And there we are. So, finish getting sorted out and catch you all later. Bye. Good morning. Right, we're just going to explore our first morning walk on this campsite. Rained all night. 2 beautiful days, boiling hot days. I got too hot, made myself feel quite unwell. But now it's back to this for a while. I think it's going to be pretty much like this all week. Come out the hedge, you. So we go through this gap in the hedge, apparently. And we can go down there, or we can go over there, and we can go back down to the lane and explore down there. Well, we got 7 days, so I think that looks nice over there. Oh no, down there, there's trees. We go down this way. We go 1, 2, 3. That'll take us up to Thursday. Let's go and see what we can find. Come on then, you. It's all arable around here. I haven't seen any livestock at all. Looks like something like wheat or barley here in both these fields. Nasty grey sky. It's not cold though, that's one thing. And it's not raining at the moment. So that behind me, can't see the van because it's behind the hedge, but that's a lovely field that we're in. And as you can see, we're just surrounded by openness, which is what we both enjoy. I suppose you could say we're not very sociable really, but it is quite nice to have peace, total peace. Don't get me wrong, I like other people enjoy their holidays, but it's nice to have quiet. Simple as that really. So this heads on into some woods down here, which we will go into, and I will take some pictures. I'll see you later.
Good morning, folks. Well, what an interesting morning we've had. We're just, Lorna's just spying on the neighbours now. We're in Essex, so we arrived at this site yesterday. Lorna's giving you a quick show. I'll take you around the other bits later on, but we went to go out shopping this morning, and when we got to the top of the lane, they were digging it up. They didn't know anyone was down here.
It's the only road in and out.
Yeah, and this is the only road in and out, so it would have been shut. If we hadn't have gone at that exact moment, we'd have been stuck for days because it's going to be dug up for 2 days. So we're under the flight path for Stansted Airport. Not that that bothers us in the slightest, but yeah, it's lovely. We're sitting out here. It's raining at the moment, so we're just sitting out here watching the pheasants, and you can probably, well, you might be able to make out the plane going off in the distance. But yeah, we had a chat with them, and they let us out to go shopping, and we got back in. But yeah, we're kind of stuck now, which is fine by us, but this is such a beautiful site, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely.
And very, very nice people that run it. And but there's loads of pheasants here, and we've just been watching. There's a mum, a dad, and a little one over there, and then another male pheasant come. And boy, did that dad protect his 2 females, didn't he?
Yeah.
He chased him all over the show. This is a lovely, lovely site. We've got a few days here, so before we move into Suffolk. But I just thought I'd let you know. I say when they let us out though, they said, "Oh, you can go down that road. It's a little bit bumpy." I'll show you just how bumpy it was. It was. Half of the road is made up of old hardcore of bricks. It was proper bad, wasn't it? But yeah, no, this is lovely. Recommend this place. This is called Priestfields Farm. Like I say, we'll show you all the other bits when the weather cheers up a little bit. I just thought let you know where we were and what we're doing. Essex is so underrated for the beauty of the countryside out here, isn't it?
It's very cultivated, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, very reminds me of Lincolnshire a bit.
Yes, yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous here. So we've just been down to Sudbury, which is the nearest sort of supermarkets to here. So yeah, got all our stuff, and now we're all set up. Just enjoying the thing. We had a great time down in Kent though, didn't we?
We did, it was unbelievable.
We really enjoyed Little Road Farm with Paula and her family and stuff. Yeah, really nice. Totally recommend that site, as we would recommend this one actually. The grass seems to be hard enough at the moment. We haven't sunk, but he's got a big tractor here if we need to pull it off anyway. So
we came on the field at his recommendation, so
yeah.
hopefully.
He told us to come on here. We had booked to go on. I got a bit of hard standing out there. We had booked to go on that, but he said, "Why don't you go in the field? It's pretty dry." So it's lovely on here. So, and there's a ton of walks. There's a little place, little hamlet, just down there. You have those trees there that go down. That leads you to a little hamlet called North End. There's a brook down there, and you can walk for miles here. Absolute miles. Chancer likes it, then you mate. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah. He liked it at Kent though, because Paula was giving him a biscuit every day. Yeah, with all the creatures, the squirrels and everything else. Yeah, he was having a field day. One thing we haven't seen here is many little birds, so we've just got the feeders up now. Where are they? There. Let's see if we can attract some and stuff. But yeah, cool. Anyway, when it starts raining, we'll take you around. Catch you later. Morning, folks. It's finally stopped raining. We had a lot of rain last night. I just had to drop the awning at one end just to get the water off of it. It was freaking thing, but I thought I'd bring you out. We're kind of like in a bit of an enforced prison today. Should be over by the end of today. The road where they're digging up the road up there, and we should be able to go out then if we so desire. But to be quite honest with you, this site is so beautiful, and so, apart from the planes being like the only thing you really hear, they come in every few minutes or whatever, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem to annoy you. It's like the outside world getting on with its own thing while you're just in your little cocoon here. You can hear one now, look. There he is up there. Probably can't see him on this. But they seem to take off from that way and then come in from over this way behind the motorhome and go over that way to land. I'm not really sure about Stansted. I have flown into Stansted. I never flew out of Stansted. I've flown into Stansted when I come back from Valencia, when my truck broke down in Spain and we had to leave it. Yeah, now Lorna should be. Oh my god, I don't think she realised how big this field was. She said, I'm going to try and walk round that field. So she went up that way. That was about 20 minutes ago. So I thought it just went straight across there to those woods, but it looks like it goes miles. I should be knackered. Chancer's been a bit weird since we got here. He keeps, I don't know, it's like he's nervous of something. Not really sure what's going on. He's still got a bit of an upset stomach, but that's normally nerves with him when we travel. He normally has a day where his stomach's a little bit iffy, and then he's all good again. But he seems really nervy. He's hiding under the van a lot and stuff. So we're keeping an eye on him and make sure he's all right. But yeah. Once he's inside the van, he's fine. He's his usual self, you know, tearing the place up and down and banging on the windows at the squirrels and stuff. We think this is all wheat growing out through here. So yeah, it's like the best open prison ever, if for one more day. Should be good. So plans for the day well, I don't know what Lorna's going to be doing. She'll probably be absolutely shattered by the time she comes back if she walks that whole field. Jesus. I'm going to try and catch up on some editing. I do apologise for how far behind we've got, but I've always tried not to let YouTube interfere with the day-to-day things that we like to do, even if it's just, you know, sitting outside chatting and all that, because it's a surefire recipe for marriage problems. Then you start focusing on YouTube more than you focus on your marriage. But not that our marriage has ever been in trouble, but I forgot what I was going to say now. Damn, bollocks. Yeah, so I've always done it overnight because I don't sleep very well and stuff like that. But I've found that we are now weeks behind, weeks and weeks. But we have, fortunately, in the last let's say 4 weeks, I think it'll be by the time I think, we haven't really done much. We've been doing loads on the van, little bits and bobs and stuff like that. So I mean, there's always something to do on the van, always. But we haven't been going out like quite so much as normal. So I might be able to consolidate a lot of it and catch us near enough right up to date. I always like to leave a week in case nothing at all happens. Then you've always got something to put out. So we'll always be a week behind. And I shall make a promise to try and keep up with it a little bit better, because yeah, what you're watching while I'm making this is the one that took nearly 24 hours. It took from 10 p.m. on Tuesday night, 10 p.m. on Monday night when we got here, till 7:45 last night, which was Tuesday. So 22 hours to upload a video is just ridiculous. But as I was explaining to Graham from Graham Gets About That, we either get a fantastic download and absolutely rubbish upload, yeah, or we get nothing. There's no bloody happy medium with this EE. And all the people go on about EE being fantastic, yeah, don't listen to them. It might be fantastic in the area they're in at the time, but trust me, when you travel all around, yeah, like we have all over for the last 18 months, it's not fantastic. It's definitely not worth 49 quid a month. That's for sure. But, sorry, getting off on a rant again. It does wind me up though. I just wish Starlink, if Starlink came down to 50 quid, be on it like a shot. Even with the 500 quid, you know, you have to pay out first off, which I found out is actually refundable. I did not know that. So you pay out for that Starlink thing, but it is refundable if you get rid of it. So, but £75 a month at the moment, I just can't justify it, because our YouTube money's dropped down to, we'll put it this way, we're not getting paid out each month, and to get paid out each month you must get £60. This isn't I need more YouTube money. I'm just saying to justify extra expense for things like Wi-Fi, you know, because we don't need an upload speed unless it's for YouTube, you know, or the odd photo to Facebook or something. But yeah, our YouTube revenues dropped to probably about £30 a month. So it's every 2 months we're getting it in at the 60 quid. So, I mean, it always drops in the summer, but I think we've bored people enough that they're tuning out a bit. So, you know, we are very grateful to all of you who do stick with us, though. The hardcore of our wonderful little community. Thank you so much. And maybe the others will come back. Who knows? But whatever. It is what it is. And you can hear the plane taking us there. It's very strange though that it doesn't. You can hear it in the van of a night, you know, because it's very quiet here, very quiet. And then you get this come over, but it don't seem to. It hasn't stopped me sleeping, but no way. But what else can I tell you? So that's the plans. I'm hoping to do that today, to try and catch up with some editing, or at least get the first cuts done. We did one little update to show you, because I'm not sure if we've showed you the new chairs. I'll tell you what, I'll show you them when they're all out, because they're all wrapped up over there. I can't remember if I mentioned that I sold our 2 hard chair things we had, which were a present for when we set out doing this. I sold them to my little sister. So that where's the sunlight gone? There you go. Come back. So I sold them to my little sister for the same price as what to buy 2 fold-up ones was, 40 quid. They're from Halfords. Gotta say, I love them things. They're so comfortable. And then yesterday was in Tesco's. We've covered it up now, but we saw this fold-up adjustable table, which we'd been looking at one on Amazon, which was, I don't know, 22 quid, something like that. And saw that one in Tesco's for 25. So rather than mess about, you know, having to wait for it, because you can't have that sent to a locker, we bought it, and yeah, it's good. Pleased with it. Can't think of any other updates that have been done. Boiler's still leaking. Not an issue anymore though, because we just turn it on and off, and yeah, we'll repair it as and when. Love that tent thing though. It's a little bit fiddly to put up, but if you get 2 of you doing it, doddle. Love that though, because everything goes in there, and then, you know, all the underneath of the van is relatively clean. We don't look like we've come to squat on someone's land for for 6 months and refuse to get off or something. Yeah, that's about it really, in terms of updates and stuff. You will have seen, if I edit these videos today, you will have seen that the van roof finally got done. Yeah, we finally got done. We've got some jobs to do in Scotland, big jobs, which involves me getting my tools out and doing some woodwork and stuff. So I'm going to make a few changes in there. But that's when we get to Scotland, which is not for another 6 or 7 weeks yet. Plans after here, we leave here in a few days. We go on to Suffolk, and I've forgotten the name of it. I think it's Hedingham. We're hoping we can get on there. The lady's very kindly. She normally has an 8 metre motorhome limit, because it's motorhomes only on this site we're going to apparently, which is weird. But she asked me, and I said, well, I told her a bit of a fib. I said we're 8.5 metres. We're not. We're a bit over that. But only a little bit. I mean, what's a metre? It's only that much, isn't it? Anyway, she said it's very steep getting up, so we may have made a mistake. But she said, yeah, you're welcome to come and give it a try. She said we've had 8 metre motorhomes get up there, but they've never tried anything longer. Apparently they had to classify it as an 8 metre site. Didn't understand that really, but cool. Well, yeah, for now it's just us here, and he's not mentioned anybody else coming, but we would definitely return here, you know. Oh, just for the walks alone of what you can do. It's so peaceful. And I will take you around and show you all the usual stuff out there, because this is by far the neatest farm we've ever stayed on.